All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Now, February, if you didn't know, is American Heart Month. It's a time where we all, Guamanians, citizens of the world, whoever, we all focus on cardiovascular health. And with today being Valentine's Day again, keep this going. Hashtag this. We here on the Hotspot want to showcase the importance of becoming CPR certified. Now, we often hear about tragedies at home, in the workplace, or even out in the field, as with the recent incident with Damar Hamlin, of course, the safety for the NFL's Buffalo Bills, and how CPR literally saved his life. He was at work, he was playing a game, and CPR is the reason he is still with us right now. Now, we are going to talk about that and do a live demo, so get your note-taking hats on. But our dear friend, Miss Cheetah Blaze, is the executive director of the American Red Cross. She is with me on the KUM couch, and we are talking about the incredible, the necessary, the essential, critical, the huge volume of work that the American Red Cross does. Cheetah, first of all, so good to see you.
It's so good to be here with you.
Every time you come on the show, that means that we are going to talk about positive things. That means we're going to talk about saving lives, both directly with CPR and also for the amount of services that the American Red Cross Guam chapter gives out. So exactly what is your scope? Because I know a lot of people just think, okay, well, that's where I can go get CPR certified, or, you know, it's that nice little building with the Red Cross. But you guys actually provide a lot of direct assistance.
Yes, that's only one of the life-saving skills that we render the community. But one that is not talked about that often is our service to armed forces. And that is when we allow that serviceman to go on leave to come home because of an emergency or a birth or whatever occasion there is. The American Red Cross is the only nonprofit organization chartered by Congress to provide that emergency communication.
So you guys actually provide all the logistics
24/7.
to actually bring those servicemen home at the time when they probably need it most. I've got a sick parent, like you said, or you know, my grandpa just passed.
Yes, so they call up the Red Cross and we get the ball rolling for them to allow them to go on leave. So
Cheetah, I've known you for 25 years, almost half my life. I didn't even know this.
Really? So there you go. So
we're learning something. We're all learning something on there, and that's amazing.
Yes,
amazingly
it's
positive.
one of the critical services that we do.
Yeah. Okay, so as executive director, you make a lot of the high-level decisions. You also oversee a lot of volunteers who, you know, work tirelessly. For them, it's not about the money. It's not about, let me put this on LinkedIn so, you know, I can show off to all my friends. They really do this because it truly is a mission, and it's a mission. It's a ministry. It's something.
No money involved. My volunteers are not paid. We are a volunteer-led organization.
But it's to take care of your fellow man, and that's what we're all about.
It's just coming from their hearts. They want to volunteer. They want to be able to make a difference, and that's what is so wonderful about.
Okay, and thank you for bringing up the financial aspect, because I was going to let you do that. But may I also preface this by saying you look absolutely stunning in red.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Slight delay there, everybody. Remember, today is all about this. And does she not look amazing in red, everybody? There you go. So slight studio audience here we have. But that's what we were talking about too, because the red ball is the way that we the community, civilians, you know, military, federal contractors, whatever, that we can actually be able to help you continue the good work that you do in the community.
And for the first time, Jason, we normally hold it in September, but because of the pandemic and all the delays, all the adjustments that we had to make, so we're now having a red ball on Saturday, April 29th. So save the date. It's coming up pretty soon.
You know, that's close to my birthday.
When's your birthday?
On the 24th of that month.
So there you go. That's my mom's birthday.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so me, your mom, Kelly Clarkson, who just hosted the NFL honors. Go look at that. It was crazy.
Red ball.
Well,
red ball, the 29th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Most importantly, the red ball.
Correct.
Okay, so Barbara Streisand also born on that day, FYI. So what do you have planned for this year's Red Ball? Because it's a gala event. I mean, you know, we have all of these people from Guam's business community, again, military leaders, government leaders and everything like that. They believe in what you do. They've seen the history of the difference you make in the world.
Right.
So what do you have on the docket as far as entertainment, food, what have you?
Well, it's always like we go all out as far as the food and the raffle prizes. The entertainment, we always see to it that we go local. You know, there was a time when we used to bring in entertainers from off island, right? But that's just not possible anymore. It's just too expensive. So we have to really take care of that donated dollar and make sure that it goes where it's supposed to go fulfillment of our mission.
Okay, I do want to ask though, because with current events that are happening right now, I know I've had a lot of people message me or email, give me a call and say, I really believe, because I believe I mean, absolutely tragic with that earthquake in Turkey.
Correct.
I believe the number of people that have now been confirmed to have passed
Like
from that is
32,000 or something.
Is it 32?
Like
I know it was 28, just last night.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, but it keeps on rising.
And
so.
astonishing number. So are we able to donate to the American Red Cross like today with the Guam chapter and say,
Yes.
I want to help?
Yes. We've had several phone calls inquiring whether they could. And yes, they can donate to the American Red Cross, meaning they can funnel their donation through the American Red Cross. But when they do that, they need to fill out that part on your check for the designated donation it sets and say, Turkey earthquake.
All right. Yeah, always add, like, if you're still
Yes.
cutting a check, or if you're doing like the PayPal thing and everything, make like a little note that says,
Correct.
I want to help Turkey. And
Yes.
thank you, and God bless you for doing that.
And
Okay.
we are accepting.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to have you back on the show many times, I'm sure, between now and April, because we're going to talk about the red ball.
You better believe it, yes.
That's from the boss. I just work here. Okay, but please take us into this next segment, because we're going to go to
Yes.
commercial break. But we are talking about probably the service, as I said, that people know you the best for is your literal life-saving work when it comes to CPR training.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. How many inquiries do you get about that on a per month
See, I
basis?
knew you were going to ask that question, but probably off the top of my head, about 1,200 a year. Maybe.
Wow.
Yes.
I actually took the class.
It's a requirement.
I took the class, right, when I
Yeah.
was at UOG. It was required that you take CPR and first aid.
Yes,
And
especially with all the military operations that are ongoing,
Okay.
the build-up. Yeah, they need to be OSHA required. to
There
be
you go.
trained
Yeah,
in
so
first aid.
organizations, okay.
First aid and CPR.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have two friends of ours, Margie and Dan, are standing by. We're going to take a quick commercial break, everybody. Please make sure that you pay attention in this next segment, because we are all going to learn how to be certified in CPR when the hotspot continues. Thank you, Cheetah.
Okay, thank you so much.